Three things landlords need to know before they hire subcontractors. And in fact, your life might depend on it, or at least your checkbook. Check it out in this video. Hey everyone, Paul Vacheski, NebraskaLandlord.com. Welcome to our newest video. This is a three-part series. But before we get into this video, I'd like you to do something for me. If you would real quick, on your screen you're going to notice there's a red button called subscribe right there. If you would just click on that for me, what that does is it subscribes you to the YouTube channel. And then if you would, up here in the right hand corner, there is a bell up here. Click that and that'll notify you every time I post a new video. All right, let's get on to the video here. So today we're going to be talking about three things landlords must know when hiring subcontractors. It's a three-part series. We're going to deal with number one in this video. It says landlords must verify subcontractors are registered with the Nebraska Department of Labor. Very important we do this. And the reason I wanted to do this video is I've been receiving phone calls from CPAs, attorneys, landlords, property managers, and the Department of Labor. They're out auditing landlords and managers. So what does that mean? That means every time you hire a subcontractor, that means if you hire somebody to repair your deck, to install a ceiling fan, to paint, whatever the case may be, you have to make sure that they are on the registered, or that they are registered on the subcontractor database with the Department of Labor. Very important that you do that. It is not an option. You must do it. Now here's the thing. If you want to hire We Cheat and How painting service, and you verify, or you do your check on the Department of Labor contractor database and they don't show up, you are mandated by state law to withhold 5% of whatever they get paid as a tax. So you have to do a 5% tax withholding. If you don't do the verification, or if you do the verification and they're not on there and you use them anyways and you don't pay the 5% withholding and you get audited, guess who has to pay that with penalty and interest? You have to. It's a simple process. It's something we need to do. There's no way to get out of it, and I'm going to show you how to do it. It's real simple. I put the web address right here. It's the Department of Labor's contractors database. So let's take a look here. We're going to go ahead. I'm just going to show you how to do it here. And I'm going to actually have every one of these links for you that we're going to be talking about in these videos on the website for you so you can download them. All right, so what I did is copy and pasted the URL that was on the PowerPoint there into the search engine, and it comes up Nebraska Department of Labor. This is the contractors database search. Real easy. So let's take a look here. Let's say that you're going to be hiring, I don't know, Douglas Construction. And let's see what happens here. It's doing its search. There we go, Douglas Construction. So you lived in Grand Island and you're hiring Douglas Construction to do some work on your rental property. You'll notice that he does show, or she does show up on the database here. Now, one last thing before I let you go, very important. A lot of times audits happen months down the road. So when an auditor shows up and they're doing their audit, one of the things they're going to do is they're going to look at your invoice that you have there and it says Douglas Construction did this work 3 years ago. They're going to go to the database and type in Douglas Construction. Let's say Douglas Construction doesn't show up, but it did 3 years ago. They're still going to nail you with the notice and make you pay the penalty withholding. Print this screen right here. Very important. Print this, put it in your file. I always put mine in my tax files because I keep all the files for 7 years. So it's there when I need it. And that way there I can prove to the auditor that the time of hiring this subcontractor, I did my due diligence. I checked the database, I printed it out, and here's the proof, and the auditors are accepting this. So it's a little tip for you. All right, that's all we got for this video. I'm Paul Vacheski, and happy landlording.